Hey, I just wanted to post an update on my personal health, sort of like fitness situation now. I'm going to send this video when I post to Sky and Dennis, who are two people I was with in Thailand like previously this year, working on that stuff. So basically, I came back at the end of May to Serbia from Thailand, where I'd been living on the property where Sky has his retreat center, basically, and I was watching him build that while I was, living my life for 2.5 months. And the second month, April, I got into like personal training with him, and there was Dennis there as well who did that as well. And the journey was really good while I was there. And it was so good that I really realized that I needed to make a deliberate effort to, when I came back to Belgrade, to continue training using Sky's methods. So I got him on board as a personal trainer on Zoom 2 times a week. We've been doing that. It's been going really well. Sometimes I do it here inside my apartment. Sometimes I go, or there's another one 4 minutes away where there are bars where I can exercise. I bought the rings that hang from the bars, and for the instability and get my stabilizing muscles working on the rings. That's all really going well, and I'm really happy with the fact that I have continued to make this a part of my life. I mean, I feel like stronger than ever before. I feel like more Eric than ever before, and everything really like I love it. So the other things I'm doing for fitness are yoga twice a week with Georgina online, and riding my bike as much as humanly possible. Well, not as much as humanly possible, but I just find that a nice day in Belgrade, I get on the bike in the morning, and since it's summer, when the weather's nice, today it's Saturday, it's kind of like cold out for July. It's really rare, but when the weather is perfect and I'm ready to go, I bike about 40 to 60 kilometers on the road in Belgrade. I go through all these different neighborhoods that I never would otherwise go to, like, I don't know, Banjica and parts of Novi Belgrade, New Belgrade, across the river. And I just like hit the road, go these places, and I really have seen an improvement in my endurance. And I really have seen an improvement in just the feeling of myself in my body with the bike riding and everything like that, plus all of the stuff that Sky has been doing with me on the Zoom sessions and all of that. It's really amazing. And I got to keep it up. But the weekends, I kind of give myself a lot of slack on the weekends to just eat and do whatever I want. Like, it's Saturday now. I'm not going to work out today. I'm actually not even going to take like last Saturday, I think I got 5 hours on the bicycle, but this Saturday, nah, not going to do it. Not feeling at the top of my game. I'm not. See, like every 4 weeks on average, I feel like I hit a wall. My body has developed to new heights. My physical ability has, like, I think the last one was 4 weeks ago, but I just feel like, okay, it's time for a rest. So I didn't work out yesterday. And still I woke up this morning with this sore muscle feeling all over my body, like which I've had like literally most of the week. So I think I need to take, like, yesterday I didn't do anything, today I will not do anything, and tomorrow, Sunday, nothing. Then I'll be back with Sky on Zoom on Monday, and I'll be ready to go. Ready to do more stuff, explore my body some more, move in different ways and stuff like that. But it's just like, wow, I've done so much, and the body, I think at one point just needs to solidify all of the new changes that it's done, and that's these days. And so keeping the consistency of the routine has been very important, but also knowing when there's time to make a break. And I think that time is now. That is Saturday. So I'm essentially just going to sit around and drink beer today. There's beer in this cup right now. Belgian beer, actually. And I'm confident that despite, still drinking on the weekends and all that stuff, I'm headed in a way that has been a game changer, has been an improvement, and everything like that. I eat junk food on Sundays, and even like last night, I got a bag of potato chips or something like that, basically junk. But the rest of the time, I eat really the most healthy food I can find, filled with, superfoods, or I eat, lots of vegetables, only goat dairy, not cow dairy. Low carb, no grains during the week. And then on the weekend, I really give myself a lot of slack. And it seems to be working. The battery on my scale ran out, so I don't know how much I weigh this week. But I've seen that my body weight is no longer an indicator of what's going on because I'm building so much muscle, I think. I mean, I've become more muscular, looking leaner, all that stuff. So, I mean, the whole journey is really like I've reached a level in my life where I sorted my business out. Money is no longer, I'm not worried about it. Um, and this was one of the areas I wanted to sort out, like fitness. And I feel like I've sorted it out, and I've got habits that will continue through the years. Like if I look at the last, since I moved to Serbia, sorting out the food stuff was like a huge step. Knowing where to get the sort of food that I really enjoy putting in my body. Now I eat all that type of food almost exclusively, like the fine food that you find here when you get into the health food stores, when you get into the, green markets, and knowing what to look for and how it smells and all that stuff. Like that took years to optimize in Serbia. And, I had that also when I was in Thailand, not to the same extent as most of the food was coming from the supermarket Macro in Copenhagen. But I made an approximation of my low carb, healthy fat sort of diet. But now in Serbia, my health food like obsession has reached new heights. I buy all the best foods. I make really good smoothies with all sorts of superfood additives. This guy told me that superfoods, if you're doing everything else right, are of minimal importance, but I just like it. I just like finding the thing that just like reeks of health when you open it up and smell it and taste it, and it just reeks of health. It tastes really good. Even like for the alcohol I'm drinking like fine Belgian beer. Even the pizza I eat has, the finest Italian flour and the finest meat and cheese and tomato sauce and all that stuff. And there's really a whole level of food that you can get into, whether you want to eat, junk or healthy, that if you're fairly discriminate on which ingredients you buy, you can reach a level of food. And I feel like now I've reached that same level with exercise. If that makes sense, like, what are the exercises that are really like, it's not going like, it's about culture too, because like I a few times, like when I was here in the winter, I joined gyms. I got memberships at gyms, but I hated the music in the gyms. I hated the people who were there, fucking meatheads, and I wasn't really satisfied with the whole thing. But now I realize that actually I do want to travel all winter, not live in Serbia for the winter. And I do want to do exercises every day, no matter where I am, which I can do outside with my body or inside with my body, and sort of listen to my body and just like make the magic happen. So, what's the takeaway here? If what you're doing with your body is not a constant source of magic, you need to like switch it up. If what you're eating with your food is not a constant source of magic, you need to switch it up. There's all sorts of opportunities to optimize any of these things. And, for example, for me, like Greek olive oil will never stop being magical. Um, Goat's cheese will never stop being magical, I think. water itself will never stop being magical. I get these like glass bottles here, which are really good. And so when things stop feeling magical, you need to upgrade. So basically, this is the check-in for the 18th of July, 2020. And I hope the upgrade next year will be even more amazing. And my results will be even more amazing, but I'm doing really well. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.